Okay, this is a really great question. I wish I had a straightforward answer, but I do not as of yet. So I have never designated like boundaries of where I will and won't deliver. It just has to be worth it for me and my time. So one of my things I kind of said was if I'm going to be out doing deliveries and driving in traffic, I need to make at least $25 an hour for deliveries minimum. To be able to account for my time and gas. Honestly, it probably should be more, but the way that we have structured our rental business is that we are a DIY rental, which means I'm not, it's very affordable. You come get the stuff from us, you set it up yourself. We're not doing any of the setup, and then you bring it back. We will deliver for an additional fee, but what I find is that most people do not want to opt for delivery for us because they're coming to us because our prices are so affordable, because it's a DIY option. And so a lot of people aren't super willing to pay the delivery fee because a lot of times it's more than the items they're renting. Like for example, I have people that are gonna rent 2 or 3 yard games. That's $30 to $45 and they live an hour away. And then they want us to deliver it to them. And I'm like, look, that's 4 hours of work driving there and back to drop it off, there and back to pick it up, and then my gas. So I'm gonna charge you a minimum of $100 for that. Most people don't want to pay that if they're only spending $30 or $45 to rent an item. I have had people that have spent $400 or $500 worth of a bunch of rental stuff, and then they didn't bat an eye at the $100 for delivery. So it's kind of going to depend on your client. I would just say set the rate that you need to make an hour to feel like your time is worth it, and then stick to that on what you charge for delivery. So you're going to look at, how long it takes you to get there and how much gas you're going to spend, and then what you want to make, charge them that. If they're willing to pay it, then by all means, do the delivery. Second question, how do you get customers when you first start out? So our rental business, I started only on Facebook Marketplace because we didn't want to, like I said, we were renting out stuff we already owned, and I just wanted to see if there was a market for this. So I was like, I'm going to start on Facebook Marketplace where it's free. 6 months later, I'm still on only Facebook Marketplace because we have had so much business through that I haven't had to do anything else. However, that is not a long-term solution because when we're launching our other side hustles and we're getting ready to start running ads, and we want to be able to scale. And so while I get good traffic from Facebook Marketplace, we're going to start running ads to see if that kind of shoots it through the roof. So I will keep you posted on that. Ask me any other questions.